had a coffee break. This is part 2 of the tractor wheel video. We've done the auction bit, or most of it. We've had a coffee break here. And now we are heading to the bit that Harry missed last year. We are heading to the models. Harry, you were very happy last year, were you?
No.
Because we messed up.
You missed the building over there.
Dad messed up. We got to head there.
Should we do that now?
Come on, let's go. Good grass here, Harry. Get a bit of grazing on here. Let's go and see what they got up here then. Armour's Auto Jumble. Look at this. Take your pick. It's an interesting light there, isn't it? A Victor. I wonder what that is then.
Two of these.
It's like, guess the object. What's that? Is that a Ford?
Ford Speeder. I think.
Yeah. There we go. That lights for a Fergie. Yeah. Ploughshares. Wow, look at this. Nice when they're priced up, isn't it? You can see what they're worth. 60 quid, look. 55 for... Is that a Fergie bonnet? 55 quid?
Yeah.
It'd be a lot more than that if you had to buy a new. Wow.
There's another bonnet over there.
Yeah, it doesn't seem too bad a price actually. Not that I'm up on these prices. So this is a more auto jump. I was just like rooting through this really. One of these internationals. Make a coffee table out of them, Harry, couldn't you? Like that chap has there, look.
Just like that.
Coffee table. Harry, you could get your Fordson by just buying the bits. I'm sure you could just build it yourself. Not a problem.
There's a bit there.
It's the new stuff.
That's Ford over there. There's 2 Fords.
All the toys. Any item of pound. Not bad, are they? Got a lot of screwdrivers, but nice screwdriver like that's always good. Harry's detouring. Oh, look, they've got some barns there. Look, that's like they've got an Atcos building. Look, can you see that, Harry? You've got Atcos on it. It is an actual Atcos. Look.
I guess those go in the front.
Yeah. I didn't know they made those.
Neither did I.
Are you going in there? You're getting sucked into a time warp and we'll never see you again. Oh, I have to wait for Harry to come out. We haven't actually made it to the models yet. Right, Harry's in there, I'm waiting out here. Tractors there, look. Massey Ferguson. Right, Haz? See anything you fancy? Didn't you buy some from this store last year?
Yeah, I bought a John Deere from him.
I thought you did. We can always come back and on the way back.
You're not done yet?
No. You're not going to walk away with it from me without buying something, are you, Harry?
No.
I know that. More bits. I'm more interested in these, but these have all been resprayed. Look, they're in primer, so that's good. Look at that, that was brand new.
Buy that.
Why?
Just want it.
What? The exhaust?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you going to do with the exhaust?
Stick it on the 265.
Well, we've got an exhaust on it, you will.
Always good to have another.
Air vent there, though. I wonder how much those are, because ours is a bit knackered. New seats, look. Oh, this is ugly line, isn't it? Right. Hiya. Now, do you want to go inside or the Fordson bit? Which Fordson there?
Fordson then that. But that bit used to be down there.
Did it?
Yeah, that's all.
Is that the models in there?
No, that's all the Fords.
Oh, is it? Oh, this is the.
Where that new shed is.
What have you found up here?
Yeah, well, I think this is the entrance this way.
Ah, right. To the Fordson. Well, this is all their kit. Look. Right. Yeah. Right. Fairly good stand that is. All the bits. I wonder what make he's selling. So this is the stand you reckon moved somewhere else, Harry, isn't it?
Yeah, this was down the bottom.
Okay, tractor wheel.
Built a new shed.
So is this...
Look at that TW20.
You like those, don't you? So Harry, what tractor were you looking for again, remind me?
7,000.
7,000. You reckon there'll be one in here? Right, let's go and have a look. Well, that doesn't look much like a Ford.
No, look at that.
What?
That's a 6600.
Is this your tractor?
I want to get.
This is the one you want to get? Harry, this is what you want to get, is it? Oh my God. How much is that going to cost?
I know, but...
It's good to have ambition though, fair play to you. Do you reckon you'll achieve it one day, won't you? Don't you think?
Yeah, hopefully it'll look exactly like that.
Well, it went all sprayed up. Go on, stand by, Harry, I'll get a picture.
Oh, Funky, you alright?
Hello, alright.
Yeah.
All right, mate.
I see at the auction, you can buy another tractor.
No.
Keep your hands in your
We're
pocket,
just,
did you?
Harry's here, this is his dream tractor.
Oh yeah, I
I'm
like
just
these
going to
as
get a
well,
picture of Harry.
Yeah,
Harry, do you want to stand by it?
Yeah,
Well then, mate.
yeah, no, they're good. I was just saying to the missus actually, they don't look right as fashion like 100 years ago, they never used to have them on.
No, I
when
think
we
that's
were
a new
kids,
edition, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a must-have, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nowadays.
Right, so we just stopped and met a few people there. Harry, sorry, I'm going to let's get back to your tractor here that you love. So what is it about this tractor that is for you?
Well, I wanted a 7,000, but you said no.
Well, it's too
expensive
big
and too big.
expensive, right?
This is probably about the same size maybe,
Right.
but probably cheaper.
Yeah.
The condition of on the picture is probably what condition I'd have
Well,
it.
how many horsepower is this? Let's look on that board.
Bigger than
on
the
front.
265.
Well, how many? Yeah, but what does it say on that board? Does it say? 1977. Doesn't say the horsepower.
No, I think it's probably throwing maybe like
Right.
90 around about that.
Yeah. So this is what basically ultimately you're going to have to save up for then, Harry, is it?
We're gonna
What do you
save
mean
up
work?
for.
I mean you have to work hard. Don't you? We do work hard, don't you? I owe you quite a bit for all the milking to help out with. So this is the aim then, all right.
So something like that.
What's the time? That condition?
Yeah.
I think that's more realistic, isn't it?
From that to that.
And you've got to work hard to get it like that, but you will achieve it, I'm sure.
Yeah.
That's a good thing to aim for, isn't it?
Problem is I'm not sure how many would be around.
Oh, we'll find you one, don't you worry. And with the help of Funky Farmer followers, we'll track one down, Harry. I'm sure they'll all help. All right? Just not yet. A couple of years yet, all right?
2 years. 2 years.
2 years? Oh, let's make that. A few more.
Well, I'll
We've got to
be.
do the 35 first.
I'll be 15 then.
Oh,
15, 14. That's about right. I'd say.
is that right?
Take
All
a
right,
while
mate.
to get it restored.
All right, mate. Well, let's see what we can do. Nice to have ambition. Well done, Harry. There you go. This is more my sort of thing, that there. That. Oh my goodness, what is this? What is that? Look at that. Harry, you got some photos of this?
Now I've got to film this.
What is that? What is it? It's two together, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's a thing and a half, that is, isn't it? What is that, chaps?
Yeah, wow.
What is that? It's like someone's had a...
Yeah.
Well,
You buy one, you get one free.
someone stole the front wheel. Wow,
Put together.
look at it.
Double the power.
Double the power, isn't it? It hinges on the front, look. The trouble is you've got to be good on your driving, because when you hinge, that's all on the front, isn't it?
Like a big deal.
Yeah. I don't know what you use it for. This is just spotted this log splitter. This is more kind of thing I like. Look at that. That looks pretty good, doesn't it? Nice size. Go on the back of hydraulics, and you could log split on that all day, couldn't you?
Yeah.
That might be your job one day, Ara. Just say, can you split the logs for me? All right.
Yeah, there'll be a bigger tractor.
Over there. Not like this little beauty. Have you seen these, Harry?
There.
Oh, look at that, isn't it? Look at this.
Yeah.
Seen these lugs before tyres were around?
Yeah.
Amazing, isn't it? But you were looking across to here, what? Fords and Super Major. Chrome pipe. I don't think that's a standard issue, is it? Harry, see my thoughts would be, I think this is more what you should be aiming for. Ford 4,000, 3,000.
3,000.
Why wouldn't you go 3,000?
Because bigger, better.
Really?
Yeah.
So we moved on 3000. Harry not so keen on 3000. You like this one, Fortune Major? They are big, aren't they? I hadn't really appreciated how big they are compared with the 3000. They must have been quite high power horsepower. That's a good machine,
Well,
isn't it?
Circus had some additions to it.
The size of the
Bigger
engine on that. Super Major. In my mind, they're always this size, look. But I forgot.
This is more of what they would.
Look at that! Look at that! That's a beast of a
That's
tractor.
probably that would have looked like this more.
Right.
That's probably had a load of add-ons because massive tyres. Look at the tyres on it compared to this.
Yeah, big chunkers.
I like the little galvanised type.
You love your exhaust, don't you, Harry?
Yeah.
Is that a straight pipe?
Yeah.
What do you call straight pipe?
Hello to you.
Leaving the Ford shed, and I think we might be going into. Oh no, I can see another tractor through this shed. The models are here somewhere. We've got to find them.
He was trying to look up online to see what was
Mikey. Masseys. This isn't models.
I know.
We didn't come here last year, did we?
No, but still, look at this.
Wow.
399.
This is
And
lush.
1150. Look
I'm
at
in
that.
my element now, Harry. Oh my life! Look at that. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen a tractor that big from that vintage. 1970. This got can't be many of these. Look at that.
I think these are American.
Is it?
I think so. I'm not too sure.
Look at the size. It's got to be, isn't it? Nothing like that in England. Well, let's have a look at the pictures. Can you flip through that? Wow, proper rebuild.
So it looks like it was pretty knackered.
Complete rebuild on the engine. Wow. Oh yeah, wow. I've got to get a photo of that.
Yeah.
Right.
This is
I
my.
might get you to take a photo of me with that. Sorry. Ooh. Harry, I'm gonna have to have you take a picture of me with this tractor. Because it's... Oh. Get the scale of it, it's hard to work out. Busy, busy, busy. I've just got a text message from Radio Gloucestershire saying they're coming to visit me next Saturday, have a chat about the trees and all the other things I've been doing, so that'll be fun. Look at this. Look at this, I'm in my element here. Look at this 135. Wow, it's gorgeous. Look at that. I don't think I've ever seen a 135 in such good nick. Look at that. Gold plated by the looks of it. What's that?
It's a 240.
Is it?
It's smaller than the 265.
Oh.
It looks like
There's some models over here. This isn't a model shed though, Harry,
it's
is
all the
it?
way over there.
So where? We're going to go to that in a minute, are we? Cotswold Stone Quarry. Ah, right. So let's go and see the models in a minute. I've got to go and see these Masseys. 240. That's a nice little tractor, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's in good condition.
It's the same year as ours, 79.
Yeah.
And it's got 2 doors. It's the same cab. Harry, it's the same
It's the
cab.
exact same. But
It's missing a rubber seal round there.
The only thing
There should be a rubber seal there.
The only thing that's different
Yeah.
is the 265 bonnet goes up to about
I was going
there.
to say it's a bit short. It's exactly the same cab, isn't it? Same. These are the same.
Except from
I don't remember ever
we
having
don't
that
have
on there.
doors on ours yet.
And
But
they still got the straps on. They've taken them off. They were a real pain. You can only open the door so far. We took ours off. Yeah, same cab. It's still got the canvas on the back. We took that off and made a hinged opening thing. We had one made up. But that's yeah, very similar. So I was just saying, chaps, this is very similar cab as our 265. In fact, it's identical, but we had a canvas thing like that, and eventually it just disintegrated. So we had a hinged door made on the back, hinged window, Perspex one.
The one you use in the yard?
This is sort of on the loader. It's a sort of spare tractor. We use it on the mower or tedder. No, tedder really in the summer.
Right.
But it's a good little tractor. This is a nice size 240. Pot around on that all day. A little small holding or something.
Yeah.
And look at these. It's 148. I don't know all these numbers. 135 there, 148 there. I don't know much difference.
This is the one I was reading this little book about.
Yeah.
He's saying there's 6 coats of paint on it. And
More than normal then.
Yeah, I think probably. And he was saying it's kind of better than you.
I think it is. Wow. You can feel it. Look at that.
Yeah. Good as any car.
Unbelievable. Oh. There's a whole range of them here, isn't it? It's
60th birthday for a 135.
Is it? Is it the 60th birthday for 135? Oh wow. I didn't know that. Crikey, 1 million built in the 100 series.
That's what ours looks like.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that is similar to ours, isn't it? Happy birthday. I have to get a picture of that, Harry.
It isn't a multi-power house.
No, I didn't. Let me just get a photo of this.
Is this the one you want to get?
It's over there, I think.
Okay.
35. I'll just get a photo of the. Oh, hang on. I got Radio Gloucester texting me again. Happy birthday. I didn't know the 35 was 60 years old. 135. 64. I was in 68. There's a lot to see here. It's going to be long videos. I'm going to obviously split them into bits because too much to put in one. Look at this. So the grey Fergie. So we got one of these chaps. Dad's got one of these, or my dad had one new, and we still got it. That's on the saw bench. Okay. And the one I want to get.
That's a 25.
That's a 25. Don't know what that is. A 25. So this is what I want to get.
Okay.
And we have one very similar. I think that these were on the top there when I was a kid, and had a loader on it, and we sold it in 2004.
Oh, so it's a 59.
Yeah, ours is a 59. I flip over, it's not the same one.
Same one. Remember the plate?
Yeah, well, I'm trying to track it down.
It's 572, not an 828.
828, you remember the number, do you, Harry?
Yeah, it had 828 on it.
It did, 828.
There's an older, there's like
there's one over. Ours looked more like that one when we got rid of it.
Yeah.
That's the lived-in condition, isn't it? Nice. And it was painted on the front like that as well. That was more or less the condition. Someone's oiled that though, you can see, isn't it? But that was the condition ours was in when we got rid of it.
Why don't we buy a Massey Ferguson 7?
Huh? A 7?
Yeah. That's a 7.
7, oh yeah, that's a little lawnmower, isn't it?
I want to look at these big Masseys. Yeah.
Well, look, Fergie plough on the back, Harry.
Yeah.
It's your future, mate. Get that out.
We got one.
Yeah, we've got a Fergie plough, haven't we?
135 in the summer.
No, we're going on the 35.
135.
No, not yet. Right, we're going to move on up now. Oh my God, is that a 690? The rustiest tractor in the world. Harry, you know what I've got to say about that.
It's a 698.
698, which is nearly, it's a four-wheel drive 690. Jesus.
698. It's a bit bigger.
Yeah, but let me just look at this because I need to look. Oh, is it open? Oh, it's locked. This is where the Achilles heel on these cabs were, because we used to have one and the rust on it was horrendous. This must be all new steel. It's got to be, because they rotted for a living.
Was it?
Hi mate, I'm just talking to myself. I'm just saying we used to have a 690 and they used to rot. It rotted everywhere.
We were just saying, here, like the moisture gets in there.
Horrendous. So I'm thinking this is all new steel, don't you? I'd be surprised if it's original.
Probably have to put new,
I reckon pretty well most of that's new steel. What's it? It feels new, doesn't it? Don't you think, chaps? Hey, that's all new. If it was original, that would just be horrendous.
Right, yeah, it's not the thickest,
He's even had all these, obviously.
Done well, isn't it?
And, you know, we did a tractor up a while.
Yeah.
And we got them done. Yeah, we got other.
Did you?
Yeah.
It's amazing,
isn't it? 230 a Massey 230.
So we had a 690 and this is identical to it, apart from this four-wheel drive. Right. So I look at this, do you know what, I kind of, I shudder I shudder when I see it because my memories of it is everything I touched just fell apart. And tractor-wise, it was good, but it was just
the
raw.
best. The cabs,
Just raw.
The next range, the three of them were much better.
I think someone said these cabs were made in Italy, and it was just
Italy, yeah.
and probably made on a Friday when they'd all been on the Vino.
Was
Yeah, I could get in that tractor and drive that now, and it would just be totally like I was at home. Oh, he's had it very well done. Shame we can't open the door because the lining is all new.
Was the 690 as tall as this?
I think it's about the same. Yeah, quite difficult to get in. Look, there's not much of a quite steep climb.
Put 2 packs paint on, which makes it give that shiny.
Yeah, is that what it is? Is it shiny and normal, isn't it? It's a bigger bonnet as well. Yeah, and that comes up, and there'd be a little rod to hold that up.
Phil Ball's behind you.
Okay.
Phil Ball.
Is it? Where? I just seen this Leyland. Now you were telling me the other day about the Leylands. Didn't some of them go? The exhaust go at the back or
Yeah,
something?
not this one.
Not this
one's
one.
got the other one. I like the 390. Look at that.
You know, well, they're amazing, aren't they? The people who've done the work on these. Fair play. I mean, when you look at this, even this one. Look, see, I've only ever seen Leylands in that condition.
Yeah.
So when I was a student at Hartby College in YCS back in 1984, Harry, these were the tractors that we all got to play with. So we had British Leyland and made interesting cars. So these are the tractors that the students used to drive around in. Hard to believe it, a British Leyland tractor.
I quite like it.
Do you?
Yeah.
Not many people say that about British Leyland stuff.
I don't mind it.
So, right, where's chaps? We're going to look at the models in a minute.
Yeah.
Right, let's head out through there to the models over there. So here's the models, some of the models here.
It's not you, I don't think, is it?
Ooh,
Look at that.
Ford, New Holland.
Those big GGs at the back. Big chopper in there. There's a Ford in
That's
there.
good, isn't it? It's got it up on doing diagnostics or something on it. All right.
Looks like a sales place as well.
And this is good. There's a fairground here. I'm keen to get in.
35.
Ooh. Oh, we got one of these, haven't we?
Got that exact one.
Got that one, haven't we?
We need
Very
a
nice.
Dexter to go with it.
I'll tell you what, I'll buy you the model of the 6600 if you get one. Okay, I'll pay for that bit, the model.
Alright, there's still some tractors over here.
And where are we going?
Model show.
You want to go where?
Mario model show.
Where's that?
I think it's in Ireland, but
Oh, really?
it's like massive scale.
Okay.
All these little
All right.
buttons.
Wow, look at this display. Harry, you need to get some photographs of this.
No, I'm gonna get.
Are you TikToking as well? You need to do a bit of TikToking. Go on, Harry. Harrison's element, yeah. Look at that.
That's what I want to get. 6600.
yours?
I've got a model of that.
Is that what you're
That's
getting?
what I've got at
That's
home.
your tractor, is it?
Yeah, one of those. I've got that at home.
You got that one?
At home, yeah. One of these models. I've got that one.
You want to do it?
Yeah, I want it.
That's a pretty impressive collection. Hello. Take two.
Take two.
Cut. Right. So here at Malvern, walking around, I've just seen these amazing display of tractors. And this lovely lady stopped here and said, look, this is my husband's display. And my husband Gary is here. I'm going to just turn around and chat to Gary as if we've never done this before, because we'll forget the fact the camera cut out. Gary, so this is your collection now. You started, how long ago did you start collecting?
Just over 28 years ago, yeah.
So what made you start collecting then?
Well, as I say, when I was younger, we got some good friends. He'd got a few of his old farm models he had when he was a kid on display in a cabinet. And when we got home, Jane said, have you still got your farm models that you had? I said, yes. She said, well, why don't you start and put yours on display?
Right.
And start get a few more.
So when you first started collecting, you had a little shelf.
Yes.
And you've got a lot. How many do you think you've got?
What, when I started? Now, just over 1,800.
Have you?
That's tractors, and then there's combines.
Wow.
There's a few 116s.
All Britons, yeah?
No,
mostly Britons.
everything.
Right.
Everything.
So where do you keep all this? It's not a small hobby, is it?
No, I've got 2 rooms. I started off in a spare bedroom.
Right.
When
You're looking at this thinking, you don't do the dusting on them, do you?
I don't do the dusting. I've encouraged him to do but we've made
nice
some
to do it together.
fabulous friends. We're together and we love it. And we love meeting people and talking.
So you started collecting this as a hobby, and then how long ago did you start displaying and showing like this?
Just over 10 years ago.
Was it?
Yeah.
And what made you make that step from collecting to displaying?
Talking to people at this show with the displays before we started displaying, and they said, well, nobody sees them at home.
That's true.
Apart from a few friends, neighbours. Why don't you bring them out and start to show them? And we have done, and see where it's gone from there.
I mean, it's quite a commitment to come here with this lot, isn't it? Because you know, are you staying down here? Or
yes. What started off as like 2 nights, turns into 3 because we have to come down on the Thursday night now.
Right.
To spend all day setting up on the Friday.
And as you said, you touched upon your good lady here said. You've met a lot of people. I imagine in the evenings, what you do, all get together and chat models and stuff?
Yeah, we've got some friends from Gloucester, and we go out with them tonight, and we've become really good friends, and we've been to the weddings and christenings.
Wow, it's lovely.
It's fabulous. We love it.
It's interesting, until I had kids, and my Harry is into the models and everything, I had no idea there was a kind of world out there like this. And then he's introduced me because he collects models and he's got them all. You've got to keep the boxes, haven't you? Have you got every box for every one you bought?
90%.
Have you?
Yes.
That in itself is quite a lot of storage, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the storage.
Storage is the biggest issue. The other thing as well, I mean, and because you've been collecting a long time, you know this and I don't. So what surprised me when Harry started getting into these models is how expensive they are.
Yes.
Now, has that changed in the time when you started to now?
Yes.
Because they are really expensive now, aren't they?
When I was a kid, I mean, the models were sort of 50, 75 pence.
Yeah.
Britain's good Britain's model.
That's right.
Britain's model now. Then they went up to around sort of, when I sort of finished early teenage years, they were sort of £3.
Yeah.
£3.75. Now, what are Britain's models now? There's nothing under £20.
I know.
And
it's
then
phenomenally
if you want,
expensive, isn't it?
Limited editions, 50, 60 quid.
So you might not want to tell me this, and I don't mind if you don't. But have you any idea what your collection is worth?
No, not really.
Not precise. Well, yes and no, but it's all insured.
Oh, well, that's the main thing, isn't it?
Insured,
yeah.
And we're insured to come out and show. And
well, do you know what? Hats off to you.
We just love it.
Hats off to you for doing this. Thank you so much for talking to me.
It's lovely to talk
all right,
to you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.
Well, that was really nice, just to have a chat with some people that were doing a display. Look at this. But this is moving on now. We're just going to walk around here. These are going to be long videos, aren't they? So there's, look at that, very realistic, isn't it? It's obviously a very popular event because there's a lot of people just queuing up to get to the stand. Look at this. Well, this one. Wow, look at this. Attention to detail on that. Okay, look, they've got the forager going in on that. Look at that, Harry. It's amazing.
There's this is all the board.
farmhouse there. I love it. Really good. Look, they've got a water trough with real water in it. How are we doing, Harry? Oh, you're doing TikTok. Look at this. They've got little bags of fertiliser in there. I love it. Is this yours? Do you want to have a little chat about it? Right, I stopped by this farm here, which is amazing. And the gentleman Chris here is the guy who made it, Chris. Yep. So I want to chat to you, right? Okay. This farm model is amazing.
Thank you.
You're a very modest man, I can tell that. How long is it taking you to create all this? The detail on it is amazing.
I did it through the pandemic. It took
Did you?
Yeah, it took me a year to do it all.
Really?
Yeah.
So, are you a farmer or farm related or anything?
Yeah, I work for a contractor.
Do you?
Yeah.
So was this just like a labour of love when you're at home in the pandemic, or just not able to go out?
Yeah, I've been doing it on and off for a few years, but nothing to this sort of detail.
I mean, everywhere I look, you've got the detail, even down to, you know, there's some real thought in this, isn't there? It's not just
thought,
like
time. Yeah,
oh my God, the hours. You know.
A lot of the models you can buy.
Right.
Some of the models that I've used in my childhood.
Yeah.
That you can buy. I've made myself.
Have
like
you?
The sledge. The Vale sledge I made completely by hand.
Really? You made that by hand? You made that by hand?
Yeah, the forage.
You're joking? Really? You made the forage?
You can't buy that.
Is that right? You made the. Jesus, you got a hell of a skill there, mate. I mean, it's nice that you brought it out to show, because once you made this, you want people to see it. I mean, this is good because this is, you know, that's what our farm looks like. That's, you know, having the tyres there.
I must admit, the only thing I bought was the house.
Right, yeah.
I did buy the
Well, you
house.
can't buy everything, can you?
The rest I made. So.
Is this based on any particular farm?
No, it was just something that came into my head. I didn't want it all flat.
Yeah. No, I like that, because all farms aren't flat, although most people do models are, aren't they? And you got, I mean, the hardest bit, I guess, is once you decide on the scale. Have you gone 132 or what have you got?
I've tried to stick to 132 the best I can.
It's quite hard, isn't it? If you've got you know, to try and get everything 132.
Correct, yeah.
You know, because once you do one thing, you think that tree's got to be the same.
Yeah, but if you build your own model, like the sledge, you've got to try and build it to 132.
I know.
Yeah.
So you're really thinking about it, aren't you? And that's something I learned when I bought my son Harry. Where's he gone? There he is. Harry. He's into models, and when I first got into buying them for him, I didn't understand the scales, and I bought some in the wrong size and all that, 116 or something, and then turn up and you're like, that's no good.
Correct,
So wow, I mean, so where are you from?
I am from Gloucester.
Oh, you haven't come far then.
I've come far.
I'm South Gloucestershire, so
I used to live in Malvern, so it's all local radio.
So how long have you been showing this then?
I didn't show it last year. I do it like once every other year.
Right. Well, mate, thank you so much for chatting to me. It's wonderful. Be proud of your achievement.
Thank you.
All right.
That's very nice.
Like that, Harry, it's impressive.
Yeah, they had the dogs chasing a rabbit.
Did they? Where's
and
that?
There's crows on the silage bed.
Oh, the crows, yeah, the crows on the
dogs
bales.
chasing a rabbit.
That's what I mean about attention to detail, isn't it? Look at that.
The
dogs chasing the rabbit.
Yeah, love it. Oh, and the rabbit up there. There's so much you can see when you start looking more, isn't there? It's amazing. Brilliant. I love it. I absolutely love that. Oh, it's just wonderful. Harry's Massey Ferguson tractors. We are using up our time really quickly. I'm going to have to go through the models a bit quicker than I'd like to, because I got a cup of tea waiting for me. JCBs. Wow, look at that, that's clever. Look at this, Harry. How he's done that with the grass. And that raking. That's really clever, isn't it? On the rake. On the combine. What impresses me most is the time that people take either doing up their tractors or making the models. It's just a passion that people have got, and it's hats off to them all, really. Right, I think we're heading for a cup of tea now, but some more up there. I think that one's on remote control, but slurry tanking. Brilliant. Fair play, right. So part 3 of the video will be tomorrow. Will be in the sheds. You got that, Mo? I thought you had.
Yeah, 260/20.
Right, we're going to go for a break then, Harry, and then we're going to go in the sheds and see the other tractors, all right?
Right.
Let's go. That way. They went that way. They went that way. That way, that way, that way, that way. Past the Ferguson Club. Farm with Ferguson. I agree. Oh, we'll have to get a banner like that or something, or a t-shirt or something. Farm with the Funky Farmer with Ferguson. Crack on.